NASA just discovered life on Mars? What's up with that? My astrobiologist at large, right there at NASA headquarters. Tell us what's up with that.
Well, if we say NASA just found life on Mars, we're being a little bit getting out over our skis a little bit. This is possible life on Mars billions of years ago. We're not talking about life on Mars today, but what's really exciting about this is it seems to be legitimately the best evidence we've found for something on Mars that needs life to explain it. It's rock called Chayava Falls. When you look at it, it's got these weird spots that they call leopard spots, because that's kind of what it looks like. And then they said, hey, that's weird. Let's go up closer and with our analytical instruments see what those spots are made of. And they turn out to be these iron minerals, things called vivianite and regite that you find on Earth. And where you find them on Earth, they're usually associated with microbes doing things to organic matter. And then they look at this spot and they analyze it, and there are organics there. So there are organics, carbon stuff, and there are these minerals that on Earth are usually associated with life sort of using the energy, and it's kind of what life leaves after its meal, you know.
Microbial poop, is that what you want to call
Yes,
it?
yes.
The fact that it's all in one place together indicates that the life was doing its thing in that one place.
Yeah, exactly. It's if they weren't caused by life, there's a couple other hypotheses for what could have caused them. It can be done if there's high temperature reactions. So that was one idea. But then you look at other aspects of this rock, and the chemistry seems to be telling you this was laid down in a low temperature environment. And then,
Okay.
and then it could also be done if it was a heavily acidic environment. But then you look at other aspects of this rock and you go, no, it doesn't seem like it was a heavily acidic environment. So they've sort of started to rule out the obvious other explanations, and they're left with not only the biological explanation, but maybe that's almost like the favorite explanation now, which is
So this the SUV-sized rover that was plunked down there some years ago, and why didn't any other experiment notice this?
yeah, we have not found these kinds of deposits anywhere else. So they're not all over the place on Mars. But then, of course, one thing we've learned from both our orbital and surface explorations of Mars is that Mars is a diverse planet with a lot of different kinds of locations. And so, you know, this is a particular location with these are sedimentary rocks and a place that had liquid water. So these things are not all over the place on Mars, but you got to remember, most of Mars we haven't explored.
And about the underground possible aquifers that might still retain liquid water. I don't know what would keep them liquid, but no one is denying the likelihood that there could be water deposits beneath the surface.
You know, almost surely somewhere underground on Mars there's liquid water, because we know there's water ice, and we know that as you go into the interior of a planet, of any planet, it gets warmer and warmer because of basic thermal physics. So at some point on Mars there's a place that's warm and wet enough so there's an aquifer. I think that's very likely. The question is, would that have the energy and the nutrients and all the other stuff you'd need for life? And could life exist over billions of years in one little, isolated outpost if it's not a sort of robust planetary biosphere like you have?